Hi everyone, this is me Binu Raja Shrestha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I brought a topic, trigonometry. So let's talk about a few things on the trigonometry. Trigonometry means the measurement of the angles, right? In this topic, we talk about the right angle triangle. So what is the right angle triangle? Right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angle is 90 degree. For example, you can see here, this is a right angle triangle. Here you can see angle B is 90 degree, right? And the remaining angles A and C are said to be the complementary angles. Okay, now if I take one of the complementary angles, either A or C, as a reference angle. For example, I'm taking here angle C as a reference, and that's I denoted by the Greek letter theta. Okay, so when I take this angle as a reference angle, then you will see here opposite to this reference angle is known as perpendicular, and opposite to the right angle is known as hypotenuse. Okay, and the remaining side is known as the base. Okay, now here I have used the theta as a reference angle, and theta is the Greek letter, remember. As the same way, we can use a different Greek letters to represent the reference angle. For example, I can use delta, I can use beta, gamma, alpha, and many more. Okay, we can use these letters, Greek letters, as a reference angle. Okay, now look at here, there is one more right angle triangle. This time I'm taking angle A as a reference angle, and I denoted this by the beta. Okay, now you just pause the video and think for a moment. What is the perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse? I hope you did it. Okay, opposite to this reference angle beta is known as a perpendicular, and opposite to the right angle is known as the hypotenuse, and the remaining side is known as the base. Okay, I hope that you are confident enough to find out perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse. Okay, now let's talk about the trigonometric ratios. So what are the trigonometric ratios? Okay, before we know that, as you know that here already you are confident to find out PBH. That means here you can see the opposite to this reference angle is the P, that is perpendicular. Opposite to the right angle, this is known as the hypotenuse, that is H, and the remaining side is the base, that is B. So this is PBS, right? Now here, when we talk about the first ratio, that is sine. So what is sine? Sine is the ratio between the perpendicular and the hypotenuse, right? When I just keep here theta, so remember this theta represents the reference angle. Here I'm using the theta as a reference angle, and you can use a different angle as a reference, like you can use a beta, alpha, gamma, whatever. Okay, so this theta here is a reference angle. Now when we talk about the cos, so what is cos? Cos is the ratio between the base and the hypotenuse. Okay, and here when I say the tan, so what is tan? Tan is the ratio between the perpendicular and the base. Okay, p by b. Now let's talk about the opposites. When I say the opposites, remember, opposite of sine is cosec, opposite of cos is sec, and opposite of tan is cot. So now you remember what are the opposite means. So now you can say here, what is cosec? It is opposite to the sine, so that means it is s by p. So what is the sec? This is the opposite of the cos, and that is s by b. Okay, and when you talk about the tan, cot, okay, cot is the opposite of the tan, and tan is p by b. So what is cot? Cot is b by p. So these are the some six trigonometric ratios, which are very important in the trigonometry. Okay, now let's talk about the fundamental relations between the trigonometrical ratios. When I say that, let's talk about the first relation is the reciprocal relation between the trigonometrical ratios. When I say so, let's take the sine theta times cosec theta. Okay, you know what is sine theta? Sine theta is p by h. And what is the cosec theta? That is s by p. When I cancel p and h and s, what will I get? That is equal to 1. So remember, sine theta times cosec theta gives you the 1. Okay, that is a product. Okay, next is the cos theta times sec theta. So what is cos theta? That is b by h. And what is sec theta? That is s by b. So if you cancel s and h and b by b, that will be getting the 1. Okay, and next thing is what is tan theta times cot theta? Let's find out this one. Tan theta is, that is a p by b, and the reciprocal of this is b by p, which is cot theta. If we cancel both of them, then I'll be getting 1 here. So tan theta times cot theta also gives you the 1. Okay, now from here, look at here. If I just look at the product sine theta times cosec theta equals to 1, we know that. So if I just from here, if I get sine theta, that will be equal to 1 by cosec theta. Okay, so what is cos sec theta? That gives you the 1 by sine theta. It's a reciprocal. Okay, next thing is that from here, cos theta times sec theta equals to 1. So what is cos theta? That is 1 by sec theta. And what is sec theta? That is equal to 1 by cos theta. And the next thing is that what is from here, what is tan theta? Tan theta is 1 by cot theta. And what is cot theta? Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So these are all reciprocal relation you can see here. Okay, and let's talk about the quotient relation between the trigonometrical ratios. So what are the quotient relations? So if I just take the tan theta, you know that tan theta is p by b. So if I divide both p and b by h like this, p by h by b by h, okay, then what will I get? B by h means sine theta and b by h means cos theta. So remember, tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. When we talk the cot theta, so what is cot theta? That is b by p. Again, divide both by the h. That means b by h and p by h. So that means b by h is what? That is cos theta. And what is p by h? That is sine theta. So what is cot theta? Cot theta is cos theta by sine theta. So this is the quotient relation, right? Now let's talk about the trigonometrical relations using Pythagoras theorem. When I said the Pythagoras theorem, you know that in the right angle triangle, what will happen? You know that AC square equals to AB square plus B square. That is S square equals to P square plus B square. This is the Pythagoras relation, right? And here, if I divide both sides by the S square, what will happen? Let's see. I divide S square by S square, and on the other side also P square by S square and the B square by S square. Okay, now here S square and S square will be cancelled and that will become 1. And what is B by S? That is sine theta. What is B by S? That is cos theta, and both are the square. So remember, sine square theta plus cos square theta gives you the 1. From here we can say, if I transpose sine square theta to this side, to the left side, that is 1 minus sine square theta, then I'll be getting cos square theta. So remember, 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta. And from here again, I can say here 1 minus cos square theta equals to sine square theta. Okay, now here next, the same relation once again. This time I'll be dividing s square by p square on the both sides. So let's divide s square by p square, again p square by p square and b square by p square. From here, what do I get? S by p means cos 6 square theta is equal to p square, and p square will be cancelled. That is 1 plus b by p is cot square theta, right? Because since there is a square. Now here, I can say cos 6 square theta. If I transpose plus cot square theta here to the left side, then it will be minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So remember, cos 6 square theta minus cot square theta gives you 1. And again, we can say cos 6 square theta minus 1 will give you the cot square theta. So these three formulas are very, very important formulas, okay? Now let's talk the next relation here. So once again, it's the same thing here. S square equals to p square plus b square. Now this time I'm dividing s square by b square. Okay, and p square by b square plus b square by b square. So both sides I'm dividing by the b square. Now when I do so, s by b means what? That is sec square theta is equal to p by b means tan square theta plus b by b square, and b square will be cancelled. That is 1. So what is sec square theta? That is 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, and here sec square theta minus tan square theta gives you the 1. And here, from here, we can say sec square theta minus 1 will be equal to tan square theta, or we can say tan square theta equals to sec square theta minus 1. Okay, now, okay, that's it for today, and we'll continue again.